live here in a second. And it's amazing. We're giving away more stuff at this event, right? Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, giving away over $2,000 worth of content creation, we're giving away more. So Courtney, why don't you go ahead and tell us what else we're going to be giving away here? Let's go ahead and start it off hot.
Well, yeah, I love starting it off hot, especially since I have my sunglasses on. You know, when I pulled over on the side of the road to talk to you, there was light in my eyes, but I think the sun has moved a little bit on the hill that I'm on. But Elise Nedrow, our secretary for Women's Council of Realtors, was talking with one of our strategic partners. His name is Tim Workman. He's a home inspector, A-Pro Home Inspections. And not only has he donated to Women's Council of Realtors some iPad minis for us to use to really simplify and streamline our check-in. I know our check-in process. So we don't have people like standing in line for an hour.
Right.
He's going to raffle one off for one of our, guests. One of the attendees of this event is also going to win an iPad mini as well. So, and those are great. Phenomenal. Who doesn't want one of those?
Right. And then you can go and create a bunch of content off of it too then.
Yeah, so we're super grateful for Tim Workman and just appreciate his support and giving us these tools for our network to be successful with the programs we do. And then now one of our members or guests is going to be able to have this equipment as well. So super pumped. So that's just one more thing that's going to happen. Yeah.
So one person's going to win an iPad mini. One person's going to win a whole month of consulting with us, a whole personal branded video day, and on top of that, a free listing video that has the drone footage. So we're giving away a lot of stuff on top of the value that we're going to be bringing to this event. It's insane.
Yes. And I am super excited because obviously not everybody can win, right? Yeah. So only a couple people are going to win these different things, and that's great. But it's really going to be an afternoon packed with information from you to the audience so that they'll be able to walk away with that actual information. And, we've talked about this before. I've talked about this with our members, with my friends. A lot of people go to classes, they go to these events, they listen to PowerPoints. And when they leave, they maybe had one little thing maybe that they took away, but they don't necessarily walk away with the amount of information that they feel comfortable being able to do video with. And so what we've talked about is that they're actually going to walk away with some very concrete, valuable information so that they can actually begin doing this as soon as they walk out the door.
Yeah, and that's one of the things too I was talking about with somebody else on one of my segments, talking about how personal branding, it's a long-term play. It's tough to get people to buy into it because it's like working out, right? If everybody could just go to the gym and work out one day and get in peak physical shape, everyone would do it. If you could just shoot one video and have your personal brand grow, everyone would do it. The tough thing with a personal brand is it takes time and you have to be consistent with it. So that's why I'm going to pair up some stuff that they can walk away with right now and get an ROI right away, as well as personal branding, right? It's nice to get a win and then also build your personal brand at the same time. So like we said, we're going to give exact action steps in order to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm so excited about too, because I already know the room is already packed. So I don't know if I told you this, Nick, but when we first started, we had rented 2 blocks in the space. Well, we've had to rent an additional 3rd block.
Wow.
And all three blocks are full. So we're gonna open up the last block, and then that's it. So the last block is now open. So obviously we want to fill that block as well. And if it goes the way that I think that it's going to go, that block will be full. And then unfortunately we won't be able to sell any tickets at the door because it will be sold out and then we'll be at max capacity. So we just went ahead and reserved that additional block today because it's like I woke up and I was talking with Cindy, our program director, and was like, wait a minute, where did all these people come from? So it's going to be crowded. So we want people to get there, just a few minutes before, before 1:00, so we can kind of get them in. They can network, get their seat, grab their seat, and then we want to get the show on the road. So that's where we're at.
So I was talking to, so is Rich your nephew? Is that how it works? Rich Lianza?
Oh, Rich. So I was going to call him by his nickname because, I have one for everyone. Richie Rich. Rich is my little cousin. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He's so little. Oh my gosh. That's funny.
How do you know Rich?
He went to Brecksville. I went to North Royalton. We're the same age. So I believe he played football too. So that's kind of how we got to know him. Yeah.
He did. He played football and he wrestled. So
I knew he wrestled,
Rich. His mom My family owns a real estate brokerage, right, in Brecksville. It's called Harmony Homes Realty. And
Oh,
so
really?
his mother, his mother runs it. And my Aunt Suzanne, she runs it. My cousin Billy is their broker, and my
Right, right.
sister, she's a realtor there. So they got
It
the
stays
whole
in the
family
family
over
with
there in
you guys.
Brecksville.
Jeez, look at that.
I know, but
Yeah,
I love him. I didn't want to call him a kid, right?
right.
He's such a great guy. I love him. He's
Yeah.
so fun to hang around. And I know that he was wanting to come and see you. So he just started a new job at Sherwin-Williams. I don't know if he'll be able to, but
He
I know that if he can,
he
he
said he'll
will.
be
He
there.
will.
He's like, no
He
pressure
did.
or anything. Yeah. He's like, but I
No
will be
pressure.
there. Yeah.
No pressure at all. Especially, he's in the marketing department at Sherwin-Williams. I'm
Yeah,
all
yeah.
pumped. I'm like, do
Right,
I get a
right,
family discount on some paint or what? It's like
right.
paint the world grayish.
And I want
Maybe
to shout out
black.
one of my old teachers, Mr. J. Royalton is better than Brecksville. Thanks for putting that out
Oh,
there.
hey. Hi, Mr. J.
Right,
That's fun.
right.
Yeah,
But
that's fun.
But anyways, yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Yes, we're giving a lot of things away, but the biggest thing you guys are gonna be able to take away with this is exact action steps to implement personal branding that sells. Because at the end of the day, nobody likes creating content if you're not making money off doing it, right? Like, granted, yes, it's fun to do it, but when you realize you're spending a lot of your day and time working on this project and you're not getting a return, that's no fun for everybody. So what we want to do is really give you action steps and create a personal brand that sells. That's what we're going to do. And then the giveaway on top of that, the iPad, the whole month of consultation, the free listing video, the personal branding, the list just goes on. But the cool thing is you have to be there to get these, right? You can't just sign up and just stay at home. You have to be there to get these.
Yeah. Yeah, and plus being there is more than half the fun. It's going to be a room full of other people who do what you do or do something similar to what you do every day. Great networking, great connections. People from all over Northeast Ohio in our industry are going to be there. So why would you want to miss shaking those hands and sharing that day and that experience with them? So I'm excited. I keep telling everyone that I'm going to be front row and center, but honestly, Nick, I think I'm probably going to end up having to stand in the back. I might have to give my seat up if it keeps going the way that it's been going. And video is such a hot topic. It's such a hot topic.
Really,
and we definitely have been to these classes before. And I know that people have walked away disappointed, and I just know that they're not going to be disappointed with you. You're living proof of the videos that you do every single day.
Yeah.
Every day. So,
and the reason we're able to do that too, just so everybody knows, once you do it more, it gets a little bit easier, but it wasn't easy for me at first. I think my brother just shared a video from like when we first started. I'm like, oh, holy crap. Thank God nobody was viewing as much as they are now, right? Because it was not too pretty. But when you follow a system, when you follow a process, everything becomes easier. It becomes plug and play. And that's how you're able to just do it consistently day in and day out.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm looking forward to some of my friends being able to implement this and watching them and starting to see them grow and being able to see the content that they start sharing after coming to this program. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, that's what I'm looking forward to. I can't wait to watch my friends be able to start using this and to see how it'll change things for them and their business. And then personally too, because for some people, not everyone is as unshy as you and I, right? So we have friends that for some of them, they're going to be like really stepping out of their comfort zone. And so to be able to watch them evolve and to be able to see what will happen to them in their business, that's what I'm really excited for also. Yeah,
it was really cool. Last week, I went live with 3 separate people who was their first time going live. And I didn't know that until they hopped on. They're like, I just said yes and hope for the best. And then when we got done with it, they're like, man, that was really easy, right? Because all we did was we followed the process when we're live. We just talked back and forth. And that's one of the things. We'll give you guys a pro tip, right? We'll give you guys a quick pro tip. When you first start going live, go live with somebody, right? It makes it 10 times easier just having a conversation and you can talk back and forth.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, when the light's on you, because I mean, we use a light too, but when that live light comes on and you're just sitting there by yourself, if you don't follow the process, which I'm going to tell you at the event, you have to be there to get it. But we have a process for going live by yourself. So it makes it easier. But if you don't have that process and you're sitting there trying to remember something that you're talking about, chances are you'll go into left field and you'll forget what you're talking about. You'll forget the point. You don't tell anybody to click the link, and then you're just sitting there. It's like, oh, crap, nobody else is talking. That's happened to me before, right? When I'm like, there's no one else talking, and then I got to remember why I was going live, and then I just clicked end, delete. Yeah, it's tough. So go live with somebody when you first start going live.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Right.
And you're such a pleasure to go live with.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
funny, and I don't mean to keep going like this,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm sitting off to the side of the road in front of a parking meter on High Street in Akron.
Yeah.
So this morning, or I don't even know when it is anymore, but just a little
Right.
bit ago, I was with some of my friends from ACAR. We went to
Yeah.
the Akron roundtable. They had a lunch today to discuss like homes or housing being the best medicine, to discuss
Right.
homelessness and housing and things like that.
Yeah.
So when I got done, I had to walk in the freezing cold to go get in. I was nervous. I wasn't going to make our date.
Yeah.
So I'm like running in high heels to
Oh
get
my
my
God.
car. I'm frozen. I'm on like dead bone E.
Oh
So I
my
had to like
God.
go back up the other way, get gas, use the restroom. And then people were honking at me to pull out of the gas station. So I'm like, I have
Really?
3 minutes. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna find to where, and then here I am. I'm on High Street.
And here
So,
we are.
but I'm getting ready. I'm gonna get back on 77 and head
There
back
you
to
go.
Solon and wrap up this day. Then I'm gonna spend time with my family. But thank you for hopping on. I
Oh, thank
cannot
you.
wait to see
I'm
you
so
in
pumped.
the flesh
Yep.
at 1 o'clock. February 26th, Wednesday. Doors open at 1. Be there
You
a little
got
bit
it.
before at the Brecksville Community Center. Walk straight through the front door. Go to the right. You won't be able to miss it because it'll be where the long line of people are waiting to
Right,
get
right.
in. Please buy your ticket because we don't want to have to turn you away. We
Yeah.
felt so terrible the last time that happened. I'm in the business of making friends and making relationships. I'm
Right.
not the event police. My friends from Women's Council, we don't want to have to be the people to say you cannot come in.
Right.
I'm also not getting arrested or having the fire marshal beat me up either. So
Again.
please buy your ticket. Buy it
Right.
ahead of time. No tickets for sale at the door. If you have any questions, message me, message any of the girls or Drew
Yep.
on the governing board at Women's Council or any of the members, even for that matter. We've got so many people
Yeah.
excited to be there. So
Yeah, and I just want to give a shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys coming on, for you guys putting on this event and having me come on for you guys. And on top of that too, I've got to meet a lot of the people that are on the board and involved. All great people I've been able to network with. So I definitely appreciate the Women's Council of Realtors. And guys, like she said, get your tickets now. Events.nickcreme.com takes you right to it. Get your ticket because they won't be selling at the door. We are going to sell out. I think that's a fact now. We're going to sell out.
that's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
that's a fact.
All right. Well, you make it a great day.
Yep.
And I'll talk to you later, Nick. Okay.
All right, sounds good. We'll talk to you later.
Okay.